Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Survival. So, in today's episode, what I am going to be doing is maybe to start off with neatening up the area a bit. As you can tell, I've tried to do some sort of wood thing here, but I don't think I'm necessarily going to go down the completely wooden base path for this series. I think I'm going to try and implement it a bit to like a bit of a stone base, similar to maybe sort of a mix between a stronghold and a castle plus a bit of wood still thrown in, because I don't want it to be sort of like this where it's made completely out of wood. But this pathway down here, I'm going to make it fully out of wood obviously for now, as you can tell. But that's not the main thing I want to do this episode. The main thing I want to do is, if I could sprint, but I can't because I've got no hunger, is to do something with that spawner here. This is the spider spawner which we found. I saw the webs going all the way down to there, and I was hoping there may be a second one, but didn't find any such luck. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to make some sort of decent trap out of it. And my plans were to lower the floor here all the way down to the floor of the slime farm here, and what I'm planning to do is maybe liven up the slime farm a little bit, make it look a bit nicer, and if we have it at ground level, as in that's the ground level there, there's plenty of space for me to do things up here. So I am going to get to that now, I guess. So see you in a bit. Right, so there is the sort of the dipped bit pretty much finished. Obviously it needs neatened up a little bit still, but that pretty much then leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks for the spawner. I know the spawner's 5 blocks away, but I'm including the floor because I'm going to have to keep that there as well. So it's good, and I have plenty of space still. Obviously I'm going to have to get rid of these. I don't really want to have these overly cluttered in my base. I don't even know what you call them, the suspension sort of things, holder uppers for the mine shaft, but I do want to keep a couple of them, for example, maybe to separate areas out, I would like to have one maybe as like a door or door type thing, just because I wanted to keep it looking sort of fairly like a mine shaft, but not 100% like mine shaft, more of a modern mine shaft or an improved one. So that's my sort of overall goal here. But now that that is at that level, I have plenty of space to do stuff up there, so I think we shall. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to make the area which I just dug out look a bit pretty first before I get on to doing any of that stuff. So what I'm going to need to do is make a ton of the stone bricks, so I'm going to get to that now. Yay. Oh, there goes my first diamond pick. Time for good old iron. Good old slower iron. Right, so I was finishing this up. I think it's working pretty well. But a skeleton came out of nowhere, and I didn't really think of anything of it, so I just sort of killed it. Then I noticed it dropped the bow. So then I went up to pick the bow without collecting 25 stone, and it's a powered bow, enchanted bow. Power 1 to be honest, but that's the first time I've ever got an enchanted special drop, so yeah, it's kinda cool. Oh no, it's a good thing I picked up that bow. Yeah, but I think that's one issue. I think mobs do still spawn in here, which is kind of a small issue, so I'm gonna have to somehow fix that easily just by putting torches and stuff. But yeah, so I'm pretty much finished this though. It's still got a little bit of tweaking to do, but it's pretty much done. Cool, so I got the car door as such done, and now what I want to do is start working on the actual spawner itself. So if the spiders would stop spawning, actually, you know what, as I say, I'm no etho. I'm just going to put it on peaceful while doing it. But I need to dig out a room which the spiders can then have 100% spawning rates in. Okay, so a lot of this stuff that I'm going to tell you in the next second is probably going to be wrong, but I've mined out the room, and for a spawner to have its maximum ability, it needs to have a room that can spawn in all its areas. So this room, from a normal spawner, you get 4 out from all the sides, like that way, that way, that way, and that way, and stuff like that. And I think it can go 2 up, including its own block. So, or no, sorry, I think it goes 1 up. So like they could spawn on the spawner itself, but they couldn't spawn on that cobblestone block. So 1 up. It's really weird because everyone says 2 up, but I don't know. And then down, I'm not sure how much you can spawn down, but it can spawn here. So I got the corridor finished, and I've added a nice door to the slime farm, a simple 2x2 door, and the spider spawner works well. But let's have a look at the slime farm, because I hear some slimes. Oh, yeah, there we go. 2 big ones, great. Die. Oh, die. So many slime balls we get. 17, not bad at all. And what my plans for the future are, maybe to add skylights to this, because the torches apparently do affect slime spawning a little bit. Just a little bit, not too bad. No. So let's get started on building the actual trap for the spider spawner, because I just know it works. But let's have a look how many spiders are in here, because I've been here for a while now. Not many, obviously. Yeah, only 2. You have to remember that the spiders can only spawn a certain amount within the area of the spawner. So in order for us to get really high levels of spiders, we're going to have to move the spiders away from the spawner and into a place where we can trap them and kill them. And what I was thinking is maybe having it along this area here. Maybe having an array of corridors leading to different mob traps. And I could have like a spider room in here, which I think would be cool. And they should be far away enough from the spawner to not interfere and give us good levels. So let's do that now. And obviously I should mention that I want it to be a 1-hit kill. Hopefully with the fists, if we can achieve it. I'm going to have to look up how high the drop has to be. But hopefully we should be able to achieve it. Oh yeah, I just realised that I had a torch on top of the spawner when I walked in. That's why I only had 2 spiders in there. I'm such an idiot. So I haven't yet given you an update on what I've been doing here, and I finally got around to getting to a steady point where I can give you an update. So simply, this is just a contraption of getting the spider out of this room here so that more can spawn. So for example, say if I was the spider, I believe they can't really fight the current unless they're forcibly trying to. And what they do is they drop down here, and then they're simply forced up the stair here and then carried out of the room. Very simple, like that. The only downside to this issue is that they will, like right here, there needs to be a sign, so they will get stuck here if they don't move. But like the slightest of movements, and you know, they get forced back into this, so it should be fine. Hopefully that won't cause too much of an issue. And plus a lot of them will be probably nudging each other, so I highly doubt they'll ever get stuck there. The one other thing that I'm kind of worried about is the wall. So I don't want them to be able to climb up the walls, so I'm going to do some testing and see if they can get up the walls once I've got them out of the room. And if they do get up the walls, what I can simply do is place soul sand around the walls, and they won't be able to climb up them. And then I could have like a sort of soul sand wall maybe, although that may be quite expensive, so I'd only do like a strip or something. So this is test 1. Now I don't want spiders to come here once I'm actually officially finished this, but what I want to do is try and see if the spiders come to here, because that's overall where I want to get them. And let's see if they are at least coming. Okay, they appear not to be coming. Why is that? And I bet you it's because they're climbing walls. Let's see. Oh well, no, they do seem to track me here if I'm here. So I'm hoping if they aren't tracking me, they will possibly not do that. I'm probably gonna die down here if they come. Yep. Let's get out. I'm gonna die. Where's the end to this? I missed my thing, didn't I? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to lower the ceiling down by 1 though if I were to use this method, because I'm getting drips. Although actually that could be used as kind of like a nice effect, like a drip effect. I don't know, I may keep it, I may not. Tell me what you think. After a while it may just get annoying, but for now I don't really see any harm in having it. So I want to see if these spiders come down here, and yes they do. So that's good, so they can get here. That's all I'm really interested in for now. Right about now I'm not really too fussed on the rates. I'll worry about that later. I just want to see if it works, and as you can tell it does work at least. So this episode has been probably quite vague, because what I've been trying to do is I'm trying to fit literally about 3 days work into 15 minutes. So I am chopping and pasting quite a lot of stuff. So pretty much what I need to do right now is start a sand quarry, because I've been trying to find like ways of elevating the spiders, and they don't seem to want to fly around. And the only real way that I find of trying to transport them is through glass, because spiders cannot climb up a glass, and that's why glass would be the best thing to use. I know I said soul sand a while ago back in the video. I didn't actually realise they couldn't climb up glass until literally about 2 or 3 minutes ago when I was doing some research and stuff. So yeah, I think glass would be definitely the best way of going for it, and that would mean I would need a sand quarry. So I'm going to need to find a desert somewhere, see if I can get one of those going. You know what? What I'm just going to do actually is just, I only need about, I would say about 3 stacks of sand. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mine 3 stacks of sand out from here, a small river thing. Hopefully it should have enough for 3 stacks of sand. Actually it probably won't, I have nowhere near enough, but at least 2 stacks I'm happy with. Coal, no real issues with coal. I've got plenty of coal, and I've got plenty of like sort of furnace stuff and things like that. I have plenty of things I can do. I just have to be careful once I have the glass, because obviously I don't have a silk touch pick yet, so I have no real way of retrieving it back. So if I lose it, I lose it. So I'm gonna have to do this now. Okay, so we got almost 4 stacks of glass. I think that should be good. Unfortunately, our diamond shovel did die as well, so I'm going to need to go mining again, because I'm out of diamonds. But oh well. So what I need to do is continue working on my stream. Oh, I need lights in here. Okay, so second test. Let's see if the spiders start dropping now. I've replaced the piping thing with glass, so hopefully they should be able to get down. And if they do, I'll show you sort of the insides of it, because I know all you guys probably not quite sure what's happening. I gotta get to some respawning definitely. So let's see if they come down. I'm hoping the glass will stop them from climbing. Give them some time. Yep, by the looks of things they are definitely going up. Although, wait a minute. Is he climbing through that glass? Oh no, maybe they can't get through glass. Ooh. Oh great, I have no pick either, do I? Right. If in doubt, make a stone pick. It's a good thing I had that crafting table on me. Well, actually no, I have plenty of wood as well, so it should have been fine. Let's go. So hopefully these spiders should be able to get up there. They're seeming to get well up anyway, so let's leave them for a little bit. Obviously they started tracking me after a while, which is something we don't really want, but there's not much I can do about that really. Let's see if they've come. Wait a minute, they all seem to be getting stuck there. So that is suggesting to me that something's letting them through, and I'm thinking I think I know what it is. I think it's that it's the sign. It's either the sign or that they can get into a corner block and they can reach the stone. So let me try and kill these guys quickly. Oh no. Come on. Oh, oh. And see, the problem with this is that my spawn rates aren't going to be that good no matter what I do, because none of them are leaving the area. And I just died again. And if they like don't leave the area then of the spawner, then spawn rates aren't going to be great. So that's why I need to get them out of the area. That's what I'm trying to do. I know I need to like let them drop and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing that later on. But anyway, yeah. So I've been I've no way of really getting in there, do I? Anyway, so I've been playing with this for most of the episode now. So I think I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it here, guys, and I'll get back to you when I have finished off the system. Because I really need to get this episode out, and it's just been recording for too long. I have literally got about like I think 2 hours of footage. Trying to summarize that down into 15 minutes, it gets quite hard, so I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll be back with you next time with a fully functioning one of those, hopefully, and I'll show you how it all works. And then until next time, see ya. Oh, no slime ball.